Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Maggie. I am originally from China, as you can probably guess, but I've been living in the UK for more than 10 years now. I met my hubby back in 2016 and we've just had our first child last year in the summer. His name is Ethan and he's coming up to 6 months old now. Well done us for keeping him alive and well. I am currently still in my maternity leave, so my life has been all about being a mom for a while now. Being new parents, we have been through loads of exciting yet challenging times to get to where we are today. But we have definitely grown and learned a lot on our journey so far. And this brings me nicely to the purpose of this channel. I'd love to share with you all the practical tips that helped us and lessons learned on our journey so far on conception, pregnancy, and parenting. And once I've caught up to the present day, I'll continue to share with you our journey and stories. Our experience could be very different to what you will go through or have been through. But I hope that there will be areas that I cover in this channel that will be really useful to you at some point. I have big hopes for this channel and I'd love for it to become a really useful resource for parents and those hoping to become parents in the future. In today's video, I'd like to share with you all the practical tips that helped us get pregnant quickly in our 30s with a healthy baby. I am a research type of person, so I did tons of research on conception before we got pregnant, ever since we've decided that we are going to start it to try to make a person. For example, what to do and what to avoid before getting pregnant, how to increase the chance of getting pregnant, how to find out my ovulation dates and what are the best products in the market for ovulation and pregnancy test, etc. Whatever we did, it worked because we got pregnant almost at our first attempt, although much to my hubby's disappointment. If you plan to have a baby, these tips could make the difference. But as I have said before, they are purely based on our own experience and the research I have conducted. Also, I should point out that I'm not in the medical profession. My education and career has no relevance to the topics that I will be discussing with you here in this channel. So please complement what I share with you with your own research. And if you have any concerns, please consult your doctor. Now, let's get started. Tip number 1, stay healthy. That is, eat well, exercise well, and sleep well. Eat well. Finally, I've got a really good excuse to ask my hubby to cut down on takeaway and unhealthy snacks. If it's unhealthy, he loves it. KFC, McDonald's, crisps, Coke, etc. We started to eat healthy homemade food more often ever since we've decided that we are going to start it to make a person. We worked out a few really nice meals. Leave me a comment below if you want to know more details about it. We batch cooked them, divided them into individual portions, and keep them in the freezer so that we can rotate between different dishes and save ourselves some time during the week when we were both busy with work. And this has worked out really well because I love cooking anyway, and my hubby told me that I am a good cook. He didn't even ask for anything for a return, so I know it wasn't bribery. I am currently cooking a few times a day for a different reason. We are currently weaning Ethan. I share with you in a different video about how we wean our baby. And Ethan has been loving most of my food, so I think he would agree that mommy's a good cook. Exercise well. I used to go to gym on regular basis, But we ended up going for regular walks after work together because it was during COVID lockdown at the time. And sleep well. I started to force myself to sleep as early as I can and have as much rest as I can, because I used to have this really bad habit that is unless I'm really, really tired, I refuse to sleep before midnight, which is no good at all. Tip number 2, got my dental hygiene and crown sorted beforehand, because x-rays are not recommended for pregnant people. Also, lots of studies show that anesthesia and surgery during pregnancy are linked with an increased risk of miscarriage, premature birth, low birth weight infants, and infant death. I share the link in the description box below of a detailed report if you want to read more about it. Tip number 3, reduce alcohol consumption. This was only for my hubby because I don't drink personally. Also, if you or your partner smoke, it might be wise to stop now. Tip number 4, started to take folic acid tablet 3 months beforehand. According to NHS website, I share the link in the description box below. It is important to take a 400 microgram folic acid tablet every day before you are pregnant and until you are 12 weeks pregnant. Folic acid can help prevent birth defects known as neural tube defects, including spinal bifida. We took the Pregnant Care Him and Her conception. They are specifically formulated with nutrients, including zinc, which contributes to normal male and female reproductive health. Again, I share the link in the description box below. Tip number 5, started to record my period starting and ending days. This came in handy when I tried to find out the days I'm most likely to ovulate. I found that the Clearblue ovulation calculator is quite helpful and it's pretty easy to use. You just need to put in when did your last period start and how long is your cycle, and it will tell you the likelihood of ovulation on a specific date. Again, I'll put the link in the description box below. Tip number 6, took ovulation test sooner than later. And this was also one of my lessons learned. Because that way you know that the product definitely works for you, and also more importantly, you know how to use it correctly. For example, for myself, I used the Clearblue pink one. When I first tried it in month 2, I couldn't find my ovulation dates at all. But when I read the manual again, I realized that I started the test too late. So I tried it again in month 3 and it worked right away. Therefore, I definitely recommend you to start your ovulation test sooner than later to reduce your chance of missing your ovulation date like I did in my month 2. Tip number 7, stay relaxed, positive and happy. This is very important. So if you find yourself or your partner feeling stressed, try to take some time off work, arrange a small holiday, or even just a staycation around your ovulation date. Also, don't tell anyone that you are trying for a baby if that would add any pressure to you. Last but not least, tip number 8, got some sexy time ASAP once I found out that I was most likely to ovulate on the date. Small tip, I have heard from the older generations that raising your legs to the ceiling after the event could help, so I did. If the gravity helps the swimmers do their job, then why not? Also, try to give your hubby a break outside of your ovulation date so that he can also stay relaxed. If you have any other tips that could be useful to conceive, please share them in the comment below. If you want to know more details about a specific topic or tip, please leave me a comment below. Please like and share my video so that more people can benefit from this. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out any of the upcoming video on pregnancy and parenting. Thank you for watching. Bye for now and see you next time.